Welcome back everyone, welcome back to World of Warships. How you guys been doing? I hope you have a fantastic Saturday. Action Station. We have a huge pleasure to watch my friend. I played so many games with him. Thank you very much for sending this replay to me, Rock and Rolf. And this is a USS Kidd, available in premium shop right now. I'm not gonna say that this is a easy destroyer to play. You need to be that special of a captain. Of course, she's the first US destroyer with heal and AA defense, which basically, even though this is kind of a crap, there is a enemy Shukaku, and we have a failed division here with Emily Bertin, and this is a tier 8 matchmaking. Now the matchmaking is great, don't get me wrong. I still believe that you are doing very good versus tier 8 and below destroyers. You are probably in my book one of the strongest tier 8 destroyer to cap, but that means that overall it's a easy to play destroyer, because in my book, personal opinion, she's strong and very agile. You can dodge left and right like there's no tomorrow. However, guys, keep that in mind that you only have one torpedo launcher, 9.2 kilometers, 55 knots speed. In my book, there is not that great speed and not good torp. It's good for main hands, for crying out loud. And main hand, by the way, it has 12 torpedoes, and this bugger, the US Kidd, only have 5. Can you believe this? Otherwise, you will use more your smoke and your guns. So this is the, how should I say, and it's kind of a long reload time, for crying out loud. Even if US Kidd, it was a Fletcher class, this destroyer did not receive the Fletcher's amazing good torps, and because that is the biggest difference between Benson and Fletcher. It's the rate of fire, but also the darn torps. The torpedo are absolutely amazing. We will be spotting just a couple more seconds, and there's bad news because it's at least 3 destroyer, and this battleship probably will see those torpedo. Remember, 55 knots in my book, it's a crappy range. And Bismarck secondary open up. Very good that this aircraft carrier just went and fly over and did not pay attention to this captain. Chapayev and 10.4, that is also bad news because he has radar, remember. Queen Elizabeth. So yeah, now it's a little bit bad that I cannot show you any better replay. That this is a standard battle. This has not any cap to cap and so on, and there's only one destroyer on the enemy team, as there's Low Young. Oh, very good looking camo, Bismarck. Halloween camo looks darn good in my book. But now the chance to put you on a fight, it's alright, but you always used AP when enemy is showing you perfect broadside, like in this position. So what I think about the Kidd, in general, I do believe you should not purchase this ship if you are not familiar about US gunboat. You know, you probably I would say that you need to play Fletcher, Benson, main hands a lot to be comfortable how the shells are. And now we are popping a defense, cooldown for 30 seconds, which is not bad, not bad. Bismarck is trying to sail away, 7.6 kilometers away, and one more fire. I do believe that fire will stick because he used damage count just earlier, a couple more seconds ago. Couple more shells into that Bismarck. Oh, what a lucky! Okay, this captain was really lucky with additional one more fire. Our AA would do something, just not a whole lot. 4 planes down, it's not something to be ashamed of. He changed the target with Queen Elizabeth because she's staying still, which is good, very good for this captain. You see how long it takes to shells to reach the target, even at 9.8 kilometers, and the Bismarck was burning by 2 fires. 2 fires took her down. Alright, we probably have to move because there's a lot of stuff going on. Charles Martel, it's pushing like a madman. So you are more like gunboat with very bad torpedo power, but on the other hand you have heal, so this is very unusual for the US, because after all you still have one of the best concealment in this game. This is how you're supposed to play. When someone else is aiming and they are not focused, you take the advantage and daka 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 daka. Charles Martel daka 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 daka. But now my child has fast turret traverse speed. Remember, instantly change to AP. For crying out loud, this is the power of AP, guys. And next salvo, goodbye, Charles Martel. Received kind of a big hit, but tried to send torps. Too little, too late. Now this team has Lexington, and what's so special about Lexington? Has amazing, I repeat, amazing HE. What it is? 1,000 pounds bomb. HE bombs, I do believe. You know, no matter what, you're gonna see the brutal power of the 1,000 Lexington bombs. La Grazonière, it's charging in. Ginevni is also kind of a far. De Grasse, alright, it's kind of very close. Pop the smoke, this is what you're supposed to do. And slow speed, 5.5, this was very important to do. Now you see what I'm talking about. You don't have a whole lot of firepower when you are charging someone. Keep that in mind. Very lucky that he put this dude on fire. This La Grazonière might die here, I do believe. AP is loaded. Ooh, pretty darn good damage. Ooh, 1100. And goodbye, I do believe. Yep. Okay, Loyang. This could be bad because Loyang has Hydro. Remember, you don't want to face quite a Loyang. But the aircraft carrier are coming, and what do you do with aircraft carrier? Boom. Lexington killed the crap out of that Loyang with amazing good HE 1000 bombs. That's 1000 bombs for you, US Lexington's bombs. Absolutely nuked that destroyer. Oh, and this is sailing straight because this is what you're supposed to do. Sail straight. Please do. Please sail straight. Oh man, I'm not gonna say too much, but it's good for this captain, because if the all captains just sailing straight, even though you have one of the worst, I repeat, the worst tier 8 torps in this game, sure, you may argue that even Kiev's torps are not that great, around 55 knots, but at least he has 10 of them. You only have 5. But no, seriously, I honestly believe it's a different playstyle. It could be a lot of fun. You probably are very strong versus, let's say, Japanese and other tier 8 destroy, because you have heal and you have very good concealment and very fast rate of fire and fast turret traverse speed. So there's a lot of things going on, but you need to master that skill. You need to know when to push, when to engage and disengage, and which targets you should go for. So yeah, we're not quite done yet. This team are doing fantastic. The Chapayev, it's a biggest problem here because he has radar, and now this captain is using something very strange. He's trying to shoot at enemy at 11.2 kilometers. 11.2. all right, on Arizona. You see, it takes forever. Now that Arizona is aiming back, I do believe. He's mad. He's really mad now, this Arizona. He's aiming for this captain, I can bet you. And the shells are on the way. We have to move right now. Ouch! Dang it. It's a US AP for you. Almost get wrecked. And the grass also was aiming with this captain. But we have something that very few or none destroyer has at tier 8, none. And that is the heal. And now we are Daka back to this Arizona, because Arizona it's a little bit too much health. He only stay in the spawn, but I do not say nothing to him, because this is how games are when the game are standard battle. There's no no cap, no nothing to cap, you know what I mean? And Bayern also full HP. This is probably the first damage you receive right now, this Bayern and Arizona, those two very healthy campers. Seriously, I'm not joking. Not far away from where they spawn. But it is what it is, guys, and I honestly believe that it's good that Wargaming sent a lot of good looking destroyer, because it's, in my book, a little bit too heavy battleship meta. There's too many battleship in every game, and I don't know why you guys not playing aircraft carrier or destroyer, because it's very amusing, a very nice chance that you will do significantly a lot of damage, especially if you are a good aircraft carrier. Now keep that in mind, guys, that I don't know exactly what my friend build is in AA, but probably you don't have the best AA, but you can definitely defend yourself. So there's at least one quirk you have versus all other destroy, and there's AA defend. You can make this panic. And now let's say if we can take this King George V. Oh man, someone is shooting blind and it hit us, and it must be the Chapaev, for crying out loud. Yeah, Chapaev is shooting blind. Now something also very good, it's a US smoke. After all, you can do a lot of Daka in your own smoke, even though your torpedo are actually a mech. And now it's a tricky situation, because Chapaev is within the radar range. Now I don't know if it's on cooldown or what it is. He's kind of a bold, this friend of mine, Rock and Rolf. He is. Stop running. I want my Kraken. Yeah, he's one ship away from the Kraken. 120,000 damage, but he's playing a very bold game, because I do not urge you to do what he's doing right now. Versus Chapaev with radar. Don't stay at 5.9 kilometers and try to nuke him, because he might nuke you. But I do believe that this dude has another issue, another problem. Everyone is aiming at him. Oh, he wants to citadel him. Not quite the easiest thing. And the torpedo are too slow. I do believe he's faster than his torpedo. Yeah, it was not probably the best. No, you see. That is the problem of 55 knots torpedo. Oh, but I do believe the aircraft carrier will nuke him as well. He's sailing away. Pretty good. Okay, pretty good hits, to be honest with you. And that's it. He could not have that Kraken. Thanks guys for watching. Have a good one. Bye.